If you don't know, I'm a state certified instructor. I teach teens and adults. So we're going to go ahead and get going. I want to welcome you in to the stream. And I want to talk about what are some tips and things you can do as a beginning driver to get you ready to go to be on the road. Well, it's just making good decisions. You got to be able to drive with success, with passion, and beginning drivers, it's a whole process, right? The process does take time. You got to take time to recognize your value as a driver and then what you need to do to improve, right? And those things will come over time. They will come as you feel more comfortable on the road. And practice makes perfect, okay? That's super important that you understand that practice will allow you to be your best. And you got to have a good support system. And that's extremely important that you have a great support system. Trying to get this set. So when you have a good support system, you're definitely going to be reaching your goal. On the website that I talk about, and this is Driving with Myles, we're trying to gather more support to teach people how to drive. I have a lot more tutorials to encourage you to, be super successful, to encourage you to live your best life. Because when you live your best life, you're going to end up learning to be out there, learning to be safe. I do cover a lot of alternative stuff. Mainly it is driver's education, driving teens, driving adults, because that's what I'm about. I am a state certified instructor, been doing driver's ed about 23 years. Over the last 3 to 6 months, been driving for adults. Drove a young lady who's 31 years old, happy. It did change her life. So we did a lot of practice drives through the neighborhoods, making right turns, making left turns, merging on the freeway. We will be getting her on. I plan to do some interviews with her, some podcasts, so we can learn about her and what she's been through. So that's a lot better. That is super important. That you have to do driving for yourself. You can't do it for your mom. You can't do it for your dad. It's got to be for you. And if it's not for you, then it won't really be significant. I also have another student. She basically is going to be going pro. She's a dancer. She's got some opportunities to go to New York, to go to Atlanta. She's 19, so I was contacted to give her some practice drives and driving through neighborhoods, making right turns, left turns, merging on the expressway. If you don't drive immediately in your early teens, then you're going to be 18, 19, 20. And then when you get a chance to drive, it's going to be a little foreign to you because as we get older, we get more busy. We're going to community college, finishing high school. So those things are super important. I recently passed my test. Your videos are amazing. I just want to say thank you. I'm trying to give you more realistic in-car views. I will have some testimonials because I think that's going to bring you value so you can hear people talking about their driving experiences. I do have friends who are road testers, and we can actually, create some content there on site at the actual road test. I think that's definitely going to bring you value. There's going to be some podcasts coming very soon. I'm just trying to decide on the best equipment to really bring all of you value because I really want to do a good job. And I think that's going to broaden my reach to more people. I just got my license today. Thanks for all the lessons. You're welcome. The biggest thing is just getting comfortable working on your steering, right? Hand over hand in, hand over hand out, hand to hand. All of those things are important. If you don't practice driving at least 2 or 3 times a week, you're going to end up losing some of that momentum, losing some of that muscle memory. I mean, it's easy for me because I'm an instructor. I drive hundreds, if not thousands, of teens and adults each year. So I have to have that mental mindset because it's about safety. when I'm in a car with students, I have to focus on what the car is doing. I don't necessarily focus on what the student is doing. So those of you who are a little hesitant to get out, get a person who's really your source of love and support, who's not going to criticize you if you make a mistake, but who's going to be honest with you, right? That is super important, that you have honesty, that you have trust, and that you really can do your best. I want to really get this a little bit better. Hey, that's a little bit better. So it's really important that you have that powerful source and you realize, hey, once you get your license, that can change your life. Honestly, I did learn the basics with my instructor. Our job is to teach you steering, speed control, defensive driving. I'm not your mom or dad, but I may seem like your uncle, right? To help you learn how to drive, to show you tips and tricks to help you pass the road test. Lessons will be coming soon. Personally, I've played a lot of driving simulators are pretty good too. So I will be coming out with some other content and that. Just reach out, let me know what you want. Uh, Students do have some errors where you're on the line, you're past the stop line. I decided to go live today just to see where I am, and I'm gonna do another live later today because it's very valuable. I'm appreciative of all of you who leave comments, and if you leave a comment, I will respond. The biggest thing right now, our gas prices are nearing $5 a gallon, and our government's got to help us, right? I'm a middle class guy. I'm spending about $100 a week, $125 a week. That's over $450 a month to drive. And that's a huge chunk of money for anyone. The next issue is getting students out there. We're into the fall season. We have football games. We have people always looking for jobs, going to work. So driving to work is really huge. Also, um, next, just subbing to the channel. If you sub to the channel, I'm dropping 4 to 6 videos a day. I do a lot of YouTube shorts. I also have some other content that's in a 3 to 5 minute range. Leave a comment, let me know what you like. Do you like YouTube shorts better? Do you like a 3 minute video, 5 minute video, 7 minute video? I do have a lot of content, so you're going to see, my face quite more frequently, and hopefully you like it. You better. But it's talking about driving. It's giving you insight, and I want to take you from A to Z in driving. So I just want to say thank you for all the support. I'll be going live later today. I'll be reading comments, and I would love for you to join in. And a podcast is coming soon. Online lessons are coming soon. I just want to say thank you for all the support. You guys are awesome. Bye.